forever started as you wanted to do something with Fred. You brought in a showrunner, and then you sort of explored ideas.
It was actually Natasha's idea. She said that Fred and I should play a couple.
They love each other so much. You know, they essentially are, you know,
We're comedy married. I'm genuinely just like a fan of his. He makes me laugh. And he's no bullshit. Like, there's no drama. He doesn't come in and he's like, oh my God, I lost my arm last night. Like, there's nothing.
Is that what other actors do?
Yes, sometimes.
There's a lot of drama.
There's no, we both said, we made a pact. We're like, we're grown-ups now. And we want to enjoy work and then go home. When we met with Alan Yang, who's such a prolific and great writer, and he said, I have some ideas. And the one that he sent, that we both agreed on, he said, the two of you play ghosts. And that was it. You're just ghosts. And that was really all it was. Then, of course, Alan being Alan, once he really just sent us an outline, it really was about a relationship. I've just become so morbidly curious about death. I mean, I was a kid when my mom died, and so I had a fear of death growing up for the majority of my younger life. But I realized as an adult, I also had a very large imagination about the afterlife. And the more I age, and after I created children, I think a lot more about life. And God, all these people that we accumulate and love, and these people that we make on this, like, where the fuck do they all go? And like, wouldn't it be great if we could hang out with them later? Doesn't that make it less scary and make it more exciting? That's what I think about. But then the funny part was really the idea of the show really was just about the banality of marriage.
Right. What are the things at this stage of your career where you're like, just not gonna do that? Whether it's a type of role, whether it's a type of project.
No one's asked me to do nudity, so I'm good.
Well, I wouldn't be. I think I wouldn't be naked anymore.
No.
I remember listening to you say that you regret not taking your clothes off more.
I stand by those statements,
But why?
Maya and I went to Hawaii in the 90s, and we had two lanky little tennis playing.
And you were complaining then, weren't you?
Yeah, visors.
That's
We're
the
wearing
worst
big
part.
Hunter S. Thompson aviators. We look so cute.
That's
But
why
I was so scared.
Boobies up
Boobies
here.
up to here. I affiliated it with fear too early on to ever sort of shift it and be like, now at 35 is the time for it. You know, it just never made sense afterwards.
I mean,
Right now, Maya, right now.
Well, that's different, yes. I feel like it's literally tugged.
Taking it up.
I guess I don't, you know what, I am good at saying no. I used to really not, I used to be a lot more passive-aggressive about saying yes and then being unhappy in the face and doing things that made me feel embarrassed. Even silly things like when you start to, start to make it, and especially as a comedy lady, and you get to do like a fashion spread or something like, and now we want you to fall out of a dumpster while holding like putting your face in a birthday cake in a beautiful gown. And you're like, okay. And I started learning to say no.
Many of you are in this position where if it's not there for you, you write it yourself.
That is where we are in general, and I gotta tell you, like, I feel so lucky.
Yeah, it's great.
I've written so many things that have never sold. They're piled up, but it's creatively.
Yep.
It keeps you busy.
Oh God, I'm just so jealous.
Well, it's wild that that's a new era.
Not comedy.
You can do
Comedy's
that.
the hardest thing of all.
But I feel like, in the sense that, like I learned a long time ago that I'm not a good solo writer. I have to write with another person. That's the way I write. And I have to stop shaming myself for that. I thought that being a writer meant that you went to your office and it was quiet and you did this and things came out of your brain and you were a genius. And I realized, no, I'm a loud person and I have to talk to you to get the idea out, and then you say something back to me, and that's how it gets written, and that's okay, and like, that's how I want to do it. I'm Maya Rudolph. Thanks for watching the Hollywood Reporter Roundtables on YouTube.